begin with major news from the world of sports involving Tom Brady, 7-time Super Bowl champion, and the guy who taught Gronk how to read. 6 weeks ago, Brady retired from professional football, which was a huge deal because Brady is arguably the greatest quarterback of all time, okay? He's played for 22 seasons, and he's been going to Super Bowl so long, his first halftime show was a bunch of Gregorian monks chanting. So yeah, it was big news when Tom Brady retired. But you know what's even bigger news than retiring? Unretiring.
Let's move now to a headline that everybody's talking about this morning, a surprise twist in the retirement of Tom Brady.
Yeah, it turns out it wasn't much of a retirement after all. The NFL great announcing he is going to be back with his Tampa Bay Buccaneers for the 2022 season, citing, quote, unfinished business.
In his announcement on social media, he says this: "These past 2 months, I've realized my place is still on the field and not in the stands. That time will come, but it's not now."
Yes, Tom Brady is back in the NFL. Oh, I love this so much. I love it so much because he is the most loved and the most hated athlete in the game. I love this guy. He's the main character. What's the NFL without Tom Brady, huh? Him leaving the NFL is like when Charlie Sheen left 2.5 Men. Yeah, there were still 2.5 Men, but which men? Not men we cared about. Where's the Step it up, little kid. And I get why Brady's back. First of all, have you seen the price of gas right now? This is not the time to quit your job. Also, some people are just not made for the retired life, especially Tom Brady. Think about it. For 22 years, he's had men the size of little trucks trying to tackle him. That's adrenaline. Yeah, can you imagine how boring his home life is right now? Even hiring his own commentators probably didn't help. Oh, Tom Brady, searching under the sink for the soap refill. Can he find it? He's got it! Tom Brady's got the soap! He needs to go back to football. So, of course, Tom Brady wasn't going to retire, man. He's the GOAT. His grip on the NFL is tighter than whoever braided Drake's hair. Yeah, you want to talk about a GOAT? That person's a GOAT. How the hell did you turn Drake's short hair into braids? That's witchcraft. That's how. So, with this move, Tom Brady has officially confirmed himself as the greatest of all time. Because you see, this move right here is what all the greatest do. They retire, and then they come right back. Yeah, Michael Jordan did it. Jay-Z did it. And the greatest of all time. Yeah, that guy retired from life for 3 days before he was like, nah, the game needs me. You know what my favorite part of this story actually is the night before Brady unretired, there was an auction for the football that Brady used to throw his final touchdown pass. And someone paid more than $500,000 for that ball. Yeah. I mean, if you ask me, I mean, this actually just makes the football cooler. You know, because if I was at somebody's house and they were like, yo, you want to see the football from Tom Brady's last touchdown throw? I'd be like, yeah, maybe, not really. But if they were like, hey, you want to see one of the worst purchases ever? I'd be like, hell. Wait, you're that dumb? You paid? You thought it was his last throw? You idiot. You dumb. Oh, man. Oh, Costa, what do you think about this story, man?
Look, I mean, it seems to me like Tom Brady's acting like someone who's been hit in the head every day for the past 30 years. You know what I mean? I mean, I feel bad for his kids. You know, they finally get dad back in the house, and after a month, he's like, I'll do anything. You know, I'll do anything to get back to work. I think what he realized, Trevor, is when you retire, you see and hear how much people really love and admire you. Yeah. And maybe that was something that compelled him to return. And, you know, that you don't realize how much you're missed until you're gone.
That's true. That's interesting.
Yeah. And I think I'm gonna steal a chapter from Tom Brady's book. And I want to announce to you tonight and to the crew here that I'm retiring from The Daily Show, okay? And now, like Tom Brady, I'll be paying attention to what you are saying about me once I'm gone, but I am retiring, okay? This is my last performance on The Daily Show, and thank you, and feel free to share with others how you feel about me, and, you know, thanks a lot. So, thank you, everybody. Thank you, guys. Thanks. Thanks, Trevor. I'm retiring, so this is it. I'm gone now. I'm retiring from the show. Not listening, but I am paying attention to what you're saying.
All right, let's move on.